Alright, let's be honest. It's 2026 and most people are still crossing their fingers and hoping their finances will magically sort themselves out, as if the calendar flipped and suddenly life got cheaper. Meanwhile, your rent hasn't dropped, groceries haven't dropped, interest rates haven't dropped, and your stress definitely hasn't dropped. But here's the empowering truth. You are one decision away from changing your financial trajectory, even if you're living paycheck to paycheck. This episode is that decision. Let's dive into 10 things you need to do differently with your money in 2026 if you want this year to finally feel different. Here's the good news. You don't need a six-figure income to turn things around. You just need a system and a few key shifts. Because financial transformation doesn't happen from hope, luck, or crossing your fingers. It happens from small, deliberate actions done consistently, especially when money is tight. And today, I'm giving you 10 of the highest impact ones. Not theory, not fluff, not the same advice you've heard repeatedly 500 times. Real actions you can start today, even if you're down to your last $60 until payday. 1. Budget like you mean it. Not like you hope it. Most people budget the way they plan to start the gym, with enthusiasm and absolutely no follow-through. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, a budget isn't optional, it's oxygen. Track where your money actually goes, not where you wish it went. You'll be amazed how much clarity and calm comes from finally seeing the truth. Think of a budget as a GPS for your money. Without it, you're just driving around hoping you magically arrive at financial freedom. 2. Automate everything because future you is tired. You know that version of you who promises, next week I'll be more disciplined? Yeah, that person doesn't exist. So automate your good behavior. Automatic transfers, automatic bill payments, automatic savings, automatic debt contributions. Remove the need for willpower. Let the system do the heavy lifting. Step 3. Build your emergency fund. $20 at a time. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, even small surprises will feel catastrophic. An emergency fund turns a crisis into an inconvenience. Start with $1,000, then your 1 month of expenses, then 3. And remember, slow progress is still progress. If you want to feel empowered this year, build a buffer. It's the foundation of peace. 4. Stop playing financial dress up with the Joneses. This one's funny because it's true. The people you're comparing yourself to, the fancy car, leased, the home reno, financed, the Insta holiday, book now, pay later. The Joneses aren't winning, they're drowning. You just can't see the waterline. Comparison steals your happiness and your bank balance. 5. Learn before you leap, especially in crypto. Before you invest in anything, your super, EFTs, a rental property, Bitcoin, your mate's guaranteed side hustle, invest in knowledge. Financial literacy pays dividends forever. Books, videos, podcasts. Educate yourself before you risk yourself. Smart is profitable. Rushing is expensive. Number 6. Make friends with your debt. Then break up with it. Debt grows silently like mold behind a wall. Ignore it and suddenly it's everywhere. List it, face it, choose your strategy. Avalanche, high interest first. Snowball, small balance first. And don't underestimate the emotional momentum of knocking out the smallest debt. It changes everything. And if you need help tracking it all, the free financial fitness tracker and debt snowball spreadsheet on my website will save you hours. Step 7. Set real goals, not fantasy wishlist goals. People say, I want to be rich. Okay, but what does that mean? And when? And how? Real goals have dates and numbers. Real goals have steps. Real goals feel a little uncomfortable, but totally doable. They also change as life changes. That's normal. That's human. 8. Don't rely on one paycheck. It's 2026. Not 1996. Living on one income stream is like building a house on a single pillar. One wobble, layoffs, illness, recession, and everything falls. But you don't need a second job. You need a second income stream. Skills, freelancing, digital products, renting out a space, tutoring, selling what you already know. This isn't hustle culture. It's resistance culture. 9. Review monthly. Adjust quarterly. Always. Money isn't set and forget. Every 4 weeks, check in. track and tweak. Every 90 days, review goals, adjust, and realign. This alone can save you from financial drift. And yes, get your partner and your kids involved. Financial literacy is a gift you pass down. 10. Get help when you need it. DIY isn't a badge of honor. There comes a moment when doing it alone costs you more. If you're buried in debt, confused about tax, or scared to invest, talk to a professional. You'd see a doctor if something felt wrong with your body. Your financial health deserves the same respect. Let me tell you about Mary. 3 years ago, $28,000 in debt, $200 in savings, living in financial paralysis, afraid to check her bank account. So she started with one change, a simple budget, then $50 per week automatic savings, then the smallest debt, then another, then a weekend side gig. And slowly her confidence grew, faster than her bank balance. 2.5 years later, debt-free, 6 months of expenses saved, planning her first cash-paid holiday. Mary didn't get lucky. She didn't earn more. She didn't magically change. She just made different choices consistently. And you can too. And if you want a simple, practical starting point, grab my 4-page guide, Break the Debt Cycle, a 3-step action plan to stop living paycheck to paycheck at thechangecurve.me, link in the description. It's the fastest way to create momentum, especially if you're stuck in survival mode. These aren't 10 things to think about one day. These are 10 things to change your financial life. Starting today, budget with intensity, automate ruthlessly, build your safety net, stop comparing, educate yourself, face your debt, set real goals, diversify your income, review often, and get help if you need it. This is how 2026 becomes the year everything shifts. And if you want deeper guidance and accountability, you can register your interest for the Money Reset mini course at thechangecurve.me. We're keeping it small and intentional, so if you want first access, pop your name on the list. Now, before you go, which of these 10 are you going to start with today? Tell me in the comments. I reply personally. And make sure you subscribe because next week's episode is the most important one in the trilogy. The psychology behind financial transformation. The mindset, the behavior change, the emotional patterns keeping so many people stuck. You don't want to miss it.